All right, Shalom Akims. This is your brother Barak. Come back in the video to the spirit and private Yahawashi. Giving honor to the praise to have the Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Double honor to as an apostle of the great millstone, who rule well in time in his truth, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren pushing his word, through truth sincerity, risking life for you to do so. Okay. Today I just wanted to come back, a little sit down, basically going into, the riches in heaven. You know what I'm saying? This video is kind of related to, our labors, man. We don't even just do it for ourselves. All right. Scriptures say be selfish with thy salvation and whatnot, but hey, man, you never know. Your kids could be saved, your family members, man. We do it for them as well, too. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I just wanted to dedicate that lesson to that, basically. And that's basically, the topic, right? That's basically gonna be the topic. All right. Basically around, don't even just do it for ourselves, our families, even if you don't have a whole family or a kid, you may have a family member or a sick mother, she might be, saved through you. Your kids could be saved through you. All right. This is why we labor, man. It's not just, we get, salvation, potentially, but hey, man, you never know. The Lord could put the spirit on you, right? You be that protector in that time to, save a family member. All right. Your kid, your wife, your family, if you have one, even a friend, man. All right. Cause there's friends of the elect. Okay. That's going to be saved. All right. So this is not gonna be really long. I'm just going to get to the point. All right. So low in this edify unto the elect who's listening. All right. So we're going to open up with, this is Psalms chapter 127 verse 3. It says, lo, children are an heritage of the Lord. Okay. And the fruit of the womb is reward. Right. Okay. That's why in this kingdom, man, all right, this death-like society, kids aren't seen as a blessing. Back in the ancient world, it's our custom. Hey, man, we used to be happy, like, wow, you're having kids and all that. Congratulate, you know how they do it kind of in this kingdom. They'd be like, congratulations, you're having a kid. You get gifts, showered with gifts, things to benefit. Back then, it wasn't as established as now, but you can imagine back then, people were giving you clothes or fabric, to make clothes for the baby, or herbals and things like that to heal the baby if it gets sick, to keep it healthy, ceremony maybe, so these are things that, was glorified back in the ancient world, man. In this kingdom, babies are killed for fun, all right, all the time. Kids are seen as, vulnerable, not innocent. Kids aren't really protected because there's not really no family unit when you really think about it. All right, in this kingdom, there's no really family unit. All right, so hey, man, we labor for our families, man, as well. Though when they might be saved, not all of them, but if the Lord might save a one or two of your family members, He might save every single family member within your household. All right, He might just save your kids and not your wife. You never know, man. All right, so hey, man, we don't even just labor for ourselves, man. The scriptures say we also labor for the elect. Okay, right? You have the elect, which are the 144 men, and then you have their families, their friends, their right, things like that, man. Okay, so again, man, children are reward, man. All right, and that's how you should be moving too, man. All right, just don't do it for yourself, man. You're doing it for the elect sake. That's why you also gotta look at it, and also you're doing it for the family. All right, your family potentially being saved, being sealed and protected through you. All right, the man is the protector, man. All right, there's a reason why this thing is a man thing. Really, the truth is a man thing, man. All right, that's how the woman's supposed to follow our lead, because they don't know really any better, man, outside the truth, man. All right, they're the weaker vessel. All right, so this is Psalms 44 and verse 22. It says, yea, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. Okay, right, man. So we suffer, man. We suffer for a reason. Okay, the Lord's not gonna put us through this for no reason, man. Our end reward is, hey, man. So potentially our families could be saved. Okay, in the kingdom, we receive kingdom. Most importantly, salvation, man. Our name be written in the book of life, but potentially saving, your family member, your kids, however it be, man. All right, but hey, we labor for reasons, man, and that's what you also have to. That's what keeps this thing going, man. All right, them demons trying to mess with you. All right, trying to get you to, bug out, man. Just remember that. Damn, I'm not even just laboring this thing for no reason. This isn't no fun game or a trend, man. No, man, this is the real deal. All right, you label first and foremost, because you got the truth. You label for yourself, but another existing reasons is, your family, your friend. It could be your mom, your dad. Your kids, your wife, a friend. Okay, all right, you're gonna have friends, man. That's another thing that's underrated about this thing, because you can save a friend, man. Okay, they might be bugged out, but man, the last second, man, they could probably get it through you, literally. Okay, cleave to you and literally learn through you. Okay, might be bugged out eating pork chops, and you're like, you're really fond of this friend, man. He does good by you in the world, but when it comes to the truth, he always like demonizes or whatever. Who knows? The Lord might change his spirit in the last trump, the last time. You know what I'm saying? All right, that person can be saved through you. Okay, and again, man, we don't just labor for ourselves, but for the elect's sake as well. All right, this is in. It says we are counted for sheep for the slaughter, right, man? All right, so we're warriors, man. We're soldiers. All right, of course, technically soldiers are disposable. You know what I'm saying? We're servants for the Lord. Okay, but there's reasons why you're a soldier, you're a warrior. The same thing as a soldier, they go into battle with a agenda. A goal is to protect their family or protect their land, or all right, protect themselves. There's always a reason to why you're in a fight, you're battling, man, why you're laboring. Okay, and you go to work, you're laboring for what? For that paycheck, to pay your bills, to survive. So there's always going to be a reason, man. All right, so we'll wrap it up on this one, man. Like I said, man, not a lot of lessons, just going to get to the point. All right, and only y'all are edified by this one. All right, so this is Matthew chapter 6. We'll start verse 19. All right. It says, lay not up yourselves for treasures upon the earth, right, man? All right, of course, we don't know when the time is, of course you're gonna work to, survive here, you might have a good business, whatever, but ultimately your treasure is gonna lay in heaven, man. Okay, because we ultimately know what's gonna happen to America, aka Babylon, man. We know the end all be all of this place, man. So your goal or your mindset should be the kingdom all the time. That's part, again, being a laborer, sacrificer, man. A warrior is the ultimate sacrificer, man. He's sacrificing his life, laboring for others, man. Or you're basically putting your others before yourself. That's the ultimate sacrificial lamb right there, man, of being a warrior. All right, and this is one of the greatest things you could be doing right now, man. Okay, because in that time, it's like a debt. I always, through the spirit, I always try and bring this in my videos, but hey, this thing is like a debt, man. We gotta pay back Yahawashi for iniquity, and this is the way to labor through it, man. All right. It says where moth and rust do not corrupt, right? And this place is corruptible, man. All right. You have people that worked years on end, their whole life for riches, and it can be taken away, in seconds by Esau, by a woman, by others. People could just blame you on the spot, you know what I mean by blam. You get sent back to the spirit world in a second, man. All right. So that's why it's ultimately up to you to humble yourself and always know where your mindset is, man. Yeah, you may, there's brothers in the truth. They probably got a good finance, good credit, nice house, nice family, but ultimately their mindset is going to be in the kingdom, man. Their mindset is the kingdom. Like, this isn't the end all be all. This isn't the end, Yeah, I may have it good here, but hey, man, you got to be ready to lose it all, basically. All right. It says, where thieves do not break in and steal. Verse 20 says, but lay up yourselves for treasures in heaven, where neither moth does not rust or corrupt, right? In heaven, man, we're going to be rich. We're going to have, and rich is not just in one thing, man. I brought this out in a camp video a while back, but being rich is not just one thing, having money. Being rich is also in life, health, being rich in heritage, man. All right. Jake isn't rich here. Okay. Jake doesn't have no heritage. Their heritage here is death. Black Lives Matter. All right. You have a matriarchy within the communities. Okay. Your children are against you. Okay. Right. You're laboring for the wrong things. Like the curses say, man. Right. They build houses, but they don't dwell in them. Okay. So these are the different types of things, man. All right. It says where neither moth does not rust or corrupt. Right. We want that, man. Right. We want to achieve that. It says, and where thieves do not break in nor steal. Okay, and that's our ultimate goal, is to receive that salvation or kingdom. Okay, all right, and hey, man, that's the end all goal, man. Is to be in the kingdom. All right, No worries, man. In the kingdom, we're not gonna have no worries. People breaking in your house. You know, you gotta have an AT&T to protect your house. You know, have an alarm. Nah, man. All right, everything's gonna be ours, man. You know, everything we worked for, man. Those, it's like an investment. You know. All right, you're building up that spiritual bank account, man. All right, Lord, I might do a part 2 of this lesson, like spiritual bank account or something, but you know, you're storing up them riches in heaven, man. All right, for sure. All right, storing up them riches. All right, in the kingdom. All right, and that's what ultimately the elect is gonna receive is that spiritual reward, man, which is that salvation, and also that power, the glory, man. Okay, because guess what? The scriptures also speak of, you know, being put to shame. Okay, we gotta we gotta know humility before glory. You know, even in this kingdom, you gotta know that, you know, these people come from the bottom. You know, even these celebrities, left wicked celebrities, and even those sell out, but to some extent, man, you know, they might have been in the slums. They had to be humble, you know, meek. The meek rised, you know, and they became rich. You know, businessmen, artists, singer. You know, so there you go, man. All right, so long, man. This lesson was edifying, man. You know, it's a quick little hit. All right, you know, we don't even just do it for ourselves, man. Just gotta remember that you don't do it for yourself, but potentially other family members, you know, your friends, you know, right? We don't just do this for ourselves, but you know, this is like an investment, man. All right, so what will this lesson was edifying? Let me give up praise and glory to the Father and the Son, Yahawashi. Okay, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom.